What's going on, everybody? It is I, JBellTheArtist, aka Hollywood J, and we're downtown Miami Bayside, and we're going to go around ask people about domestic relationships and how do they feel about pregnancy and how does pregnancy affect the relationship. It's a beautiful day. We're going to walk around, meet new people, and see what they have to say. Let's take a walk. First question: what's the worst baby name you ever heard before?
Poppy.
Poppy. Why Poppy?
I don't know. I just think that's so weird. I call my dad that.
That's Daddy. Poppy Chula.
Yeah.
No.
Rashika.
Rashika.
Ooh, Northwest.
Northwest. I don't know. Southeast might be a little bit worse.
Yeah, well, if you lose your kid, you don't know which way it went, man.
Yeah, what do you gotta have a compass on you? You may not be able to find your baby.
Aquari.
Aquari. What does that mean?
I have no idea.
Nobody knows what that means. Just go ahead.
I imagine one Go-Gurt. I don't know, Go-Gurt?
Go-Gurt?
Yeah.
Is that some type of food?
Yeah, it sounds like food.
Let's say you're in a situation with a girl, and you were with her for 3 years, and you find out 3 years down the line she has a 3-year-old baby. How do you handle the situation?
First off, I go like, why didn't you tell me about you having a child? First off, and yeah, that's all I ask. I'd just be lost completely. Like I wouldn't trust her at all.
What do I do?
What do you do?
We have a sit down and a talk. That's what we had to do. A long talk.
Say you're with your boyfriend and you're together for 3 years. It's a beautiful 3 years. You love him, having a good time. You find out 3 years later that he has a 3-year-old and he didn't tell you about it. What do you do?
Ooh, well, that's dishonesty. So I would definitely break up with him.
Okay.
Instantly, because he lied about it for 3 years, and he wouldn't get away with it.
If his baby mama's not around, I'd be okay with it.
After 3 years, he didn't tell you for 3 years.
I mean, depends on how serious the relationship was. I'm willing to compromise.
Okay.
But if the baby mama's around, it's not gonna work out.
Dump him.
Immediately.
Hell yes. You hide that for 3 years.
I would sense it. I think I would sense something like a disconnect in some area, because when a guy has a child, there's that love that he has towards a child. There's just something there that I would sense it. And but even if I didn't know and I found out after 3 years, I would definitely break up with him.
Dump him right away.
Straight dump him. He doesn't have any excuse to stay with you.
Get his clothes from my apartment, throw it out his window, be like, you're done, you're dead to me, bye.
That's the actual exit line?
Hell yes.
Okay, I'm gonna write that down, put it in the movie. Okay. Say you with a girl and she gets pregnant. When do you think she should tell you that she's pregnant?
I mean, she should consult some people who are close to her, like a mom and dad first. But she should let you know early on.
Now, if your girl was pregnant, would you be mad if she told someone else that she was pregnant before you?
Yes, because I feel like I put in work to do that, so she should automatically tell the father.
So when do you feel like she should tell you? Like 2 weeks after she found out she's pregnant, the day of?
That's a good question. About as soon as possible. 2 weeks, the longer you wait, it makes it harder.
What about if she tells her mother before you?
That's different. But I still need some respect too. You feel me?
Say you are pregnant. Who is the first person you tell?
My mom.
Your mom? Mom, then
My best friend.
My parents. If I haven't told my significant other, I would definitely tell my parents first.
So the order is parents, then the significant other. Then
My husband.
now let's say you're walking into a department store. Will you feel awkward in buying a pregnancy test?
At a department store?
I'm sorry. at a convenience store.
No, I have.
You go to a store and you're trying to buy a pregnancy test. Will you feel awkward, like with people looking at you, or are you trying to cover up what you're buying, or get some candy to cover up the pregnancy test?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely, you just walk in there prideful.
Yeah.
Just walk in there.
Yeah.
Straight to the front.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. When you walk into the store, you walk down the aisles. You feel like everybody's looking at you. You don't care.
For CVS, no.
Oh, so you got the hookup.
I just like walk in there, know my coworkers, be like, can you help me? Like, can you just ring me up?
Probably get some chocolate, something else, like a magazine.
Pregnancy food.
Yeah, I wouldn't make it as obvious.
Okay, that's understandable. Say a girl wants to have your child. You answer, I can't have a baby by you because...
You're childish?
Oh, I tell them I can't have kids. I tell them I'm broken.
You're broken? Your tube's tied?
That's my breakaway. I'm like, hey,
Whoa, fade away.
sorry, I don't work.
I can't have a baby by you because...
You already have a baby with someone else?
Good answer.
See, there's different things. Like, if you're not successful, I'm not gonna waste my time.
You're immature, you're irresponsible.
You're not my husband.
You're not my great answer.
You know, like, you're not a faithful, or you can't provide. Like, I'm independent, but at the same time, like, if you have a child, you're gonna have to have a little bit more of support.
We don't get along well.
And getting pregnant is hard to lose a baby weight. So that's one of my factors of my not have a child.
You just have to have really good energy. You guys got to communicate. You know, I've been through that same situation, like I said, the same scenario. You just got to really have good energy together to really understand each other.
Whew, I had a great time interviewing all these people. Got a lot of good answers from everybody on these relationship questions. How did you like it? How did you enjoy it? Well, some of the questions I asked, what's the worst baby name? Or 3 years down the line, you found out your significant other has a child. How would you handle the situation? Or do you feel comfortable buying a pregnancy test? It's all up to your discretion. So let me know how you feel. Comment on the screens below, and let me see what you want to talk about. I appreciate your time, and I'm just going to sit here and relax for the rest of the day. Thank you for tuning in.